Hello, welcome back once again. Today we have this interesting problem from Harvard University, and we're going to evaluate x to the power of 1000 plus 1 over x to the power of 1000, given that x plus 1 over x is equal to root 3. So let's get started. From the given equation, we're going to cube both sides. So here we have x plus 1 over x cubed. This will be equal to, from the right hand side, the square root of 3 cubed. Now, from the left hand side here, we're going to apply this property. We know that a plus b cubed is equal to a cubed plus b cubed plus 3 times a times b into bracket a plus b. Now, applying this property at the left hand side, we get x cubed plus 1 over x cubed. We know that 1 cubed will give us 1, divided by the bottom cubed, which is x cubed, then plus 3. Now here we multiply a and b. If we multiply x and 1 over x, that will give us 1. Then we have into bracket, then x plus 1 over x. And this is equal to, now, square root of 3 cubed is same as root 3, multiply by root 3, multiply by root 3. So we know root 3 times root 3 is 3, then we have times root 3. So from the right hand side, we now have 3 root 3. Okay, so from here, we know that according to the given equation, x plus 1 over x is equal to root 3. So we're going to substitute the value here. So we get x cubed plus 1 over x cubed plus, so put the value, we get 3 root 3. This is equal to 3 root 3. In our next step, let us subtract 3 root 3 from both sides. So we get x cubed plus 1 over x cubed is equal to 0. Now, the denominator here is 1, and this here is 1. We're going to multiply each term from both sides by the LCM of 1, x cubed, and 1. And we know that LCM of 1, x cubed, as 1, and 1 is x cubed. So we get here, x cubed times x cubed will give us x to the power of 6, plus x cubed times 1 over x cubed will give us 1. This is equal to 0 times x cubed is 0. Now subtract 1 from both sides, we get x to the power of 6 is equal to negative 1. Okay? So this is an important equation. Okay, now let us recall that the expression we are asked to evaluate is involving the power of 1000. And the power of x here is 6. We know that 1000 is not a multiple of 6. So we check a number which is a multiple of 6, which is very, very close to 1000. And that will give us 1002. So 1002 is equal to 167 times 6, right? So from this equation here, we're going to raise both sides to the power of 1000, to the power of 167. So the equation is x to the power of 6 is equal to negative 1. Raise both sides to the power of 167. And we know that 167 is an odd number, right? So here we're going to multiply this power and this power. We get x to the power of 1002 will be equal to, remember this power is odd, so negative 1 to the power of an odd number will give us negative 1. Amazing. So we have that x to the power of 1002 is equal to negative 1. Now the expression we're asked to evaluate, we need to manipulate the expression. X to the power of 1000 plus 1 all over x to the power of 1000. So this will be equal to, now we need this expression, x to the power of 1002. So here we can write x to the power of 1000 as x to the power of 1002 divided by x squared. You know, when you subtract the powers, we get 1002 minus 2, which will give us this 1000 as a power. Then plus 1 all over, so here we do the same thing, but put bracket x to the power of 1002 divided by x squared. Now we're going to substitute the value for x to the power of 1002. So that will give us -1 here, right? Because that is the value here, divided by x squared, plus 1 all over here, -1 divided by x squared. So from here we get this is equal to -1 all over x squared. Then here with this negative times plus will give us negative, and 1 all over 1 over something will give us that thing, right? So this is same as 1 divided by 1 over x squared. So we should give us x squared. Factor out the -1 and start with this second term here. We get x squared plus 1 over x squared. So we can see this brute force approach. Yes, this is indeed a brute force approach. So we can see that the value for x to the power of 1000 plus 1 over x to the power of 1000 is same as the value of x squared plus 1 over x squared times -1. So now, the major thing to do now is to find the value for x squared plus 1 over x squared. Let's go back to the original equation. The original equation is x plus 1 all over x, which is equal to √3. So let's square both sides. So by squaring both sides, the left hand side will be x squared plus 1 over x squared plus 2 times this term here times this term here. And we know x times 1 over x is 1 times 2, we get 2. This is equal to, this cancel this, right? So we're left with 3. Now from here, we subtract 2 from both sides. We arrive at x squared plus 1 over x squared is equal to 1, right? Okay, now multiply both sides by -1. We get negative into bracket x squared plus 1 over x squared is equal to -1. And that is the major tax here, right? So -1 times x squared plus 1 over x squared is also equal to -1. And that gives us the value for the expression we are looking for. So therefore we have our solution today, that x to the power of 1000 plus 1 all over x to the power of 1000 is equal to -1. And this is the correct answer. Thank you for watching. Please kindly subscribe to my channel. Also like, comment and share.